Hey, my name is Meerah, and I'm a Lorekeeper in one of Yogg's Lost Libraries, and today I just really need to talk about the Guild Wars announcement that was made on June 5th, and honestly, even more so about the video that they put out on the morning of June 6th. So, Guild Wars 3 was announced, and it looks beautiful. It'll be a prequel taking place in Ore, and from the trailer, we can see humans, Kodans, and what look like Asura. The beta is coming out next fall in 2027. I will be playing it as soon as I possibly can and making content about it. But what I really wanted to talk about is the video they put out the day after the announcement, which was a message to the Guild Wars community, because a lot of us, myself included, were feeling pretty torn about the Guild Wars 3 announcement. I personally have played Guild Wars 2 since launch, off and on, and that's like half my current lifetime. I've made a lot of precious memories, watched friends come and go, and some even pass away. So the idea that the game could be replaced or even like slowly die out was one I was just like really not ready to confront just yet. And I'll be honest, I cried a lot when Guild Wars 3 was announced, because that's exactly what I was afraid of. And I know, Guild Wars 1 is still being supported, and it even got a remastered edition this year, so, like, the fear and dread was probably likely unfounded. But I needed reassuring from the horse's mouth. And the horse did not disappoint. In their follow-up video, they clarified that Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 would still be receiving support and development. Guild Wars 2 still has at least a year or two of new content, with a new World v World map, which is the first new World v World map we've gotten in a decade, and I'm so excited for it, guys. Oh my gosh. A new Ore map after Visions of Eternity wraps up, like a year of quality of life and bug fixes and remastering, and a Hall of Monuments 2.0 that bridges Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars 3. And guys, when I say that this just completely made all of my concerns vanish, poof, gone. It really did. I was just like a weight was lifted. I felt so reassured and comforted. And it gave me everything I could have hoped for as a World v World player and a PvE player. I've wished for a new map for such a long time, and Ore is my favorite location in the entire game. I've wanted to go back there ever since Siren's Landing, so I'm really excited for the new Guild Wars 2 map that's set in Ore, and I'm also very excited to go back in time to before Ore was submerged in Guild Wars 3. It's like, man, it's like everything I could have ever wanted. I'm so happy. I can now be excited and look forward to playing Guild Wars 3 without being anxious about the fate of my very first MMO. I do have plans to get and try out the Guild Wars Reforged. I've been meaning to for a while now. It's just a matter of finding the time to do it. But I plan to do it before Guild Wars 3's beta is coming out. I have like a hard deadline now, because once Guild Wars 3 comes out, I will be busy with that. I'll also be making, as I said I would before in my Chapter 1 video, a review on Chapter 3 of Visions of Eternity. As you know, Chapter 2 was just quality of life changes. They didn't add any new story, so I didn't really have anything super special to say about it, because I haven't really done anything from Chapter 2 yet. And of course, Chapter 4 of Visions of Eternity, when it comes out, I'll play that and do a review on it as well. I just started dipping my toes into Chapter 2 and 3, so I don't really have any thoughts on it yet, but there is a new map, and it looks really cool. Anyway, this was just a short video because I really needed to talk about it. ANET has proven time and time again that my faith in them is completely justified. I remember when all the companies were coming out and being like, oh yeah, we're gonna use generative AI in all of our stuff. They were one of the few that was like, actually, I don't think so. If you go on their website, there's like a disclaimer or an article or something that's like, yeah, we're gonna keep supporting our human writers and artists, and we're not gonna mess with that shit. And I just really appreciate them. So yeah, I thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and thank you so much for watching. We'll be back at it Next week, with your regularly scheduled Eldritch content, I will be covering SCP-3000, my very first SCP video. I'm pretty excited. Super special thank you, as always, to my channel members, especially Loremasters, especially Loremasters, PwNaGeDOTexe, Beitodesstrafe, General Jehuty, Vlad, and Lexaous. May Yogg grant you the knowledge you seek, my friends. Friendly reminder, I do have a Patreon where you can join as a member for free to watch all my videos without the ads. But anyway, also liking and commenting and subscribing on here really helps the channel grow. If you like this kind of weird content of just a random girl on the internet talking about stuff, you all know the YouTube drill. Anyway, thanks again. I hope to see you all next time here in the library.